Hello, all of my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your May 2018 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos, and thank you to all of my old subscribers, as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also contact me at any time if you have any questions through the Instant Go app. The link for that is www.instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. If you're interested in learning about who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when and where you will meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize him or her, as well as align yourself with him or her and the relationship of your dreams, you can book a future partner reading with me now at my website, as well as through the description box below. So please check that out. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising sign videos. If these messages do resonate, please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to gain a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of May 2018. Alrighty, so my lovely Taurus friends, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. So for your reading this month, what I did was I pulled some cards here for the theme of your love life during the month of May. I also have two predictions as well as a lot of guidance for you. So let's see what we have. So for the theme of your romantic relationships during the month of May, the first card that I have here is pay attention to the red flags. I also have the card here, codependency. And this was the card that came up on the bottom of the deck. So again, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it looks like many of you Taurus may be in a challenging relationship or a challenging situation during the month of May. So there may be a situation where you need to look at the circumstances of the relationship, maybe do some thinking about this role of the relationship in your life, looking at the actions of the other person, perhaps if the person's actions are aligning with what they're saying, looking at the overall circumstances of the situation and seeing if it is benefiting your life or if it is taking away from your life. And then we have here codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for some of you, this could be addictions to an actual substance. This could be addiction to a person, place, or a thing. Likely, I'm taking this to be an addiction to an individual or codependent behaviors and codependent patterns that may have carried over from past relationships. The other person may be exhibiting codependent behaviors as well. So let's go ahead and get into this reading and get into your predictions and see what we have. So for your first prediction, I have here the Anchor. I have me here with the Child card, as well as the Home, the House card. So taking these three cards together, I can see that many of you Tauruses may find yourself in a situation where you feel stuck or you feel tied down. This may be within a family circumstance. This may be in a situation where you may have a family with this individual, maybe you have children with this individual, with a particular individual, and you may be feeling tied down or you may be feeling stuck during the month of May. Let's see, you also may be feeling stuck or tied down in a new situation, maybe with somebody new, or this could be somebody younger than you as well. Or you could be the younger party in a relationship with somebody who is much older than you. But the Child card usually represents a younger individual. So this could be feeling tied down either to somebody younger, tied down in a new situation, feeling stuck within this circumstance, within this situation where perhaps the other party is trying to settle down with you, maybe start a family with you, or again, you may already have a family with this person, or this could also be building a foundation for this relationship. So you may start to feel tied down in this new relationship as you are starting to build a foundation, as you are starting to move forward with this person. But I'm feeling as though a lot of you may be feeling, again, feeling stuck or feeling tied down. The Anchor card can also stand for loyalty and fidelity. So you may be feeling, you know, very loyal, feeling tied down, not tied down, but again, feeling loyal. It can stand for trustworthiness as well. So there may be a lot of feelings of loyalty, fidelity, trustworthiness within this new situation in which you are building a foundation. Excuse me. But again, because of the cards here that I got regarding the theme being codependency, being red flags, I'm taking this to be more so of feeling tied down, feeling stuck down during this month. So let's go ahead and go into your second prediction. I am using my prediction cards here. So regarding your second prediction, let me just put these cards, arrange them differently. Regarding your second prediction, I'm seeing here a situation where there may be some unrequited love within your romantic situation. So somebody may not be giving you the attention, the affection, or whatever it is that you particularly want. Or you could be doing this with somebody else, Taurus. So I'm seeing a situation here where in the past, there was some slow movement forward within this relationship. So you may have met somebody who you were interested in, and moving forward, the relationship was very slow. Getting together, it wasn't a quick process. So you may have been doing this over a period of time. So this may be somebody who you've been with or you've been interested in for a long period of time. That's also evident here by this Anchor card, which can speak of the long term. So we have a situation where the connection was evolving over a period of time, or it was just evolving slowly. And this was an emotional connection that was evolving slowly. So for some of you, I'm feeling as though it may have been a physical connection, and then the emotional connection started evolving slowly. But whatever way, this emotional connection, it was evolving over a period of time, and it may have taken a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating in order to figure out the direction that you want to go in this relationship, or in order to just have this connection come together. But I do see that things improved in this situation. So maybe some of you were frustrated as to the pace of the connection or the pace of how things were developing. But I do see here again improvements regarding some minor setbacks, regarding some minor issues within the relationship where you both may have had some different perspectives, perhaps about the relationship, the direction of the relationship, or the nature of the relationship. You guys could have been on two different pages. You guys could have had some different perspectives going on about the connection. But again, I did see some improvements that have happened in the past regarding the setbacks of these different perspectives, or if you may have had arguments or disagreements. Nevertheless, currently I'm seeing here many of you are experiencing a change of heart. You're experiencing a change of mind regarding the situation. You're experiencing a change of perspective regarding this situation. And this could be because of some codependency. So I have the theme of codependency coming up here twice within this reading. So again, many of you may be experiencing some codependent patterns, or the other person may have been experiencing some codependent patterns. So you may have had a change of mind or change of perspective, a change of heart also, because this person may have been exhibiting these signs, Or it could have been that there was some discomfort within you because of codependent patterns. So maybe this person came from a more healthy standpoint with their way of approaching love, and maybe you had more of codependent codependent patterns, I meant to say. And because of that, you guys were missing the mark when it came to connecting. So it could have been that, for example, you may have been very uncomfortable because you wanted more from the situation because of these codependent patterns or because of this codependent thinking, and the other person who maybe took a more healthy approach to love may have created more distance between you. I'm picking up this for many of you. May have created more distance between you, because again, this person just doesn't have that way of approaching relationships. And again, keep in mind, this could be the situation turned around, because these are general readings, so this can be either way. But I do see here some successes regarding how one is demonstrating their love. So it could have been how you are demonstrating your love, you are demonstrating your feelings, or how this other person is. I do see some good news regarding that that's currently going on. In the future, in particular the near future, I'm seeing here a situation where, unfortunately, one party is going to be more or less chasing after the other party or pining after the other party. So I do see some situations, again, this ties into this unrequited love here, where there looks like there is some disappointment because somebody may ghost somebody. Somebody may stop talking to somebody. Now, keep in mind, I'm getting the need to say that this doesn't mean that this is a long-term energy, or that this lack of communication, so to speak, is going to be something for the long term. For some of you, this could be something short term. For others of you, it could be long term. This is a general reading. But I do see here a situation where it's likely you, Taurus, or this could be the other person. One party is, again, pining after the other individual, chasing after the other individual, maybe putting in more effort than they are receiving back. This is leading to disappointment. And this may cause you, Taurus, to ghost this person, or this may cause the other person to ghost you, which means ending the communication. So again, this could be temporarily, or this could be long term. Nevertheless, I see here where it's likely that you, Taurus, will, despite the situation, be loyal to this person. You may be very loyal to this person. So again, this goes into this Lenormand prediction here, because we have here, you know, long term, we have loyalty. Again, this could be to somebody who is younger than you. This could be within a new relationship. This could be loyalty and wanting a new beginning, a fresh start. In this circumstance where you have this person that you may have a family with, or this person who you've known for a long time, or this could be a person who you are building a foundation with, settling down with, so to speak. So I see here a situation where, again, Taurus, in the future, regardless of this circumstance, either you or the other party is going to be loyal to this other individual. So if the other person is the one who ghosts you, it looks like you may be very loyal and may still be, again, I'm saying loyal, have fidelity regarding this person. You know, you may still hold this person in your heart. I'm saying that you're still going to be holding on to this situation, holding on to the idea of a foundation with this person, holding on to the long-term connection that you've had with this person. But again, I'm looking over here at these theme cards. Pay attention to the red flags. So if you are not getting what it is that you deserve, or getting what you require within your love and romantic relationships, then it could be a good idea to reassess the circumstances, or reassess, you know, this relationship within your life. But that is what I see here for your second prediction. Alrighty, so now moving forward, let's go ahead and get into your guidance. I have a few cards here. Let me lay them out, and we will go ahead and get into it. So the first card that I have here for your guidance, I have Aqua Aura, my crystal, I believe these are crystal angel cards. And this card says, healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So when it comes to your love life during the month of May, it looks like having honest communication. This could be with yourself, honest communication regarding how you truly feel about this situation, healthy communication with the other party, but be honest about how you feel in this situation. Be honest about how you see the situation. Be honest with yourself. I'm hearing in particular regarding the role that this relationship is playing in your life. Does it truly make you happy? Does this truly, bring you pleasure? Does this truly bring you joy? Does this circumstance truly make your heart sing? Or is it causing you difficulties? Is it causing you to feel, lower vibrations, lower energy? Are you looking in the mirror and questioning yourself, and looking at yourself in the mirror, questioning yourself, your worth, your beauty, whatever that may be, whatever you may be questioning because of somebody else's actions? Are you thinking of yourself as less than you truly are because of somebody else's actions? Pay attention to all those things. Be honest and clear with yourself about the situation, and if necessary, be honest and clear with the other party regarding this situation. If you have to let somebody know that this situation isn't working for me, do so. But don't hold in what you're truly experiencing. Get it out in the open. Okay, so now I'm going to go into some guidance with my Wisdom of the Oracle cards. So let's see what we have. The card on the bottom of the deck here is Never Ending Story. Card number 37. I have 1. Yang in reverse, 6, Not For You in reverse, Peace, number 23 in the upright. So taking these 4 cards together, let's see what we have. So this card here, Never Ending Story. This card came up in the upright. So it says 7, 8, 9, 10, speaking of new beginnings, endings leading to new beginnings. This is a new way of going about the situation, a new beginning in perspective, a new beginning moving forward, a fresh start, similar to this child card here. So this Never Ending Story card speaks of the distorted guidance that we tell ourselves, the distorted stories that we tell ourselves because of past circumstances. For example, if we've been hurt in the past, like I was explaining with, if you're looking in the mirror and seeing yourself as less than you truly are because of somebody else's actions, this card is similar to that. This card speaks of, the never-ending stories that we tell ourselves, saying we can't do this or else this may happen. We can't speak up or else this person may leave us. We can't do this or else this may happen. And these stories that we tell ourselves are a product of that small voice in our head. It's like a voice of insecurity. It's that small voice in our head that wants to protect us and that wants to keep us safe. So the guidance with this card is to love that voice. The purpose of that voice is just to keep you safe. Nevertheless, you don't have to listen to that voice. So if that voice says don't do something, its purpose is to keep you safe and keep you protected because it doesn't want to see you hurt. However, you don't need to listen to that never-ending story. You don't need to listen to that voice. You can think for yourself. You can do what it is that you want to do. So if you feel the need to communicate, then that is a good idea. Go ahead and do that, even if you feel a fear. And this is also saying that regarding relationships, sometimes we enter into situations, enter into connections with other people that do end in hurt, that do end in, unfortunate circumstances. However, the reason for that is for us to learn, for us to let these unhealthy patterns arise, for us to address them. For example, a fear of romance, a fear of letting your walls down. That may be a theme that comes up in your romantic relationships with a particular individual, and it's not to hurt or it's not to harm, but it's to allow these circumstances to come to light in order for us to heal them. So this is saying to look at the stories that you weave about yourself. Look at the stories that we weave about love and about romance, stemming from previous relationships, stemming from childhood, stemming from our past. Look at these stories, and if necessary, write a new story. If you have something that's telling you that you are less than your true worth, if you have something telling you that you don't deserve, if you have anything saying that you're not the beautiful, amazing person that you are, it's time to weave a new story here. So again, look at the stories that you create around yourself or within your mind about love, relationships, connecting with others, being your authentic self. So that's going to be the theme. Another theme that you have during the month of May. So here I have number 1, Yang in the reverse. So this card speaks of the energy of moving forward. This is manifestation energy. This is action. I associate this with the wands in the traditional tarot. And again, this is speaking of a new beginning, a fresh start, going about things in a different way, going off on a new path. In the reverse, this card warns of putting forth too much action. So this is saying practice careful consideration, practice temperance, practice patience when it comes to your love life now. This is warning against putting forth too much energy and perhaps going after something that may not be the best for us. Or for example, putting forth a lot of energy and then recognizing that the thing that we were going after is not necessarily what we wanted. This can play out, for example, in a situation where you meet a particular individual that you are very interested in. You put in this effort to enter in a relationship with this person or to move forward with this person, and nevertheless you find out that this person may have some kind of aspect about themselves that does not resonate well with you. And because of that, you put forth all this action, and then you realize that this is not necessarily the path that I want to go on. So it warns against this type of energy. So again, practice careful consideration before putting forth your energy. Practice temperance, practice patience when it comes to what you are putting your effort into this month regarding your romantic relationships. Now, I also have here number 6, not for you. And because this card is in the reverse, I'm hearing disharmony. There may be a lack of harmony going on. So in order to achieve this harmony, in order to achieve this love, this peace, this happiness here, this is saying that it's good to recognize when something is just not for you. So this is saying that chasing after something, chasing after what flees from us, chasing after what eludes us is nothing romantic. It's nothing, pleasurable. Chasing after what eludes you is nothing pleasurable. So if there's a situation that seems to be fleeing from you, no matter how hard you try, this is a message that whatever this is not for you. Also, rejection is God's protection. So if you are rejected by somebody, if somebody ghosts you during the month of May, understand that this is a form of protection from God for you. If you have the need to ghost somebody or stop talking to somebody during the month of May or reject somebody during the month of May, recognize that you are doing so for the greater good of all that are involved. So this is not a negative thing. This is also speaking of, again, paying attention to the red flags. It's saying not to miss the red flags, not to miss the signs that what it is that you may be going after, that you may have been going after, may not be the best situation for you. But there's nothing romantic, nothing romantic about ignoring the red flags. Nothing romantic about ignoring the signs that something isn't for you. What I just heard in my my inner ear here was, if something is complicated, if something is not free flowing, if something is not easy, then it may not be for you. If something is causing difficulties within your life, if something again is not just free flowing and easy, then the circumstance may not be for you. So please be aware of that. And again, rejection is God's protection. So if you are ghosted during the month of May, this could be for a good reason. And the reason could be that there's somebody else who is more deserving of your time, who's more deserving of your energy, who is more deserving of your effort. You know, if somebody doesn't want to provide you what you need, there are many other people out there who are more than willing to provide you with what you want, with what you need, with what you deserve. And, you know, don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. So the next card that I have here is number 23, Peace again. And this card is a 5 energy, speaking of some changes that need to happen. So this card is speaking of peace regardless of your circumstances. So regardless of what is going on within your romantic life, have peace. Be calm. Also, this is speaking of freedom of attachment. Freedom from attachments. So when it comes to romantic circumstances, the best way to go about it is to understand that, you know, people understand that we may have expectations of others. Our expectations are what cause us to be disappointed. You know, it's usually not the other person's actions, it's our expectations of them that causes disappointment, that causes us to be upset with another person. So it's best to love with freedom from attachment, and also with freedom from expectations. So in this circumstance, you know, seek peace by achieving freedom from attachment to this person, especially if there is a severing of ties here, or if there is a drop in the communication from you or this person. Seek peace, seek happiness regardless of what is going on. Change your circumstances, maybe change your environment, thoughts, whatever needs to be done in order to achieve peace. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to read your postcard from Spirit. So let's see what we have for you, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this reading. So the postcard from Spirit that I have for you reads, Dearest you, even though life now seems to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. So this also speaks of this peace card. It's saying it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry. We will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. So if you feel a need to rest during the month of May, possibly because of the circumstance, so say it's weighing heavily on you and you feel the need to rest, go ahead and take that time to rest, because you have to take care of yourself first and foremost. If you feel a need to be inactive, go ahead and take that time for yourself. If you feel a need to step away from somebody, go ahead and do so. But this is about caring for yourself and rest in order to rejuvenate, in order to heal, in order to achieve renewal. Alrighty, my lovely Taurus friends, these are the messages that I have for you for your May 2018 reading. I apologize for not being able to get the mid-April readings to you. I have a lot going on regarding my High Priestess process, so there's some things that came up. Nevertheless, I am intending on bringing you mid-monthly readings soon, so we'll see when I can do so. So thank you again for watching this reading. Please thumbs up and like these messages if they resonate with you. Please comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so again at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a reading with me, a private reading, as well as a future partner reading straight through the description box below. And you can also, again, contact me at any time through the Instant Go app. The link for that is in the description box below as well. So I hope I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages regarding your love and romantic relationships during the month of May 2018. I look so forward to seeing you here again very, very soon. I love you all and I wish you the best of luck, and I'm sending you so much love and so much light during the month of May 2018 and always. Alrighty, I love you, my Taurus friends, and I will see you all here again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.